everybody. I am so excited to teach you guys how to make coconut wet cake. It is delicious, okay? My husband taught it to me. I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm going to get my stuff together, okay? What you're going to need is a mixing bowl, 1/3 cup of oil, and I use just great value vegetable oil, okay? 1/3 cup of oil. You're going to need 1 cup of water, 3 eggs. All this is the ingredients for a back of a box of the classic white Dunkin', okay? So you're going to use the ingredients for the cake batter. And then what I'm going to do once it's cooked is we're going to need a wooden spoon with a round handle, like so we can poke holes in it. Then we're going to be pouring different fluids. This is sweetened condensed milk. 1 can of that you'll need. And you'll need some cream of coconut. All right. And then you'll need a bag of sweetened coconut flakes. That's going to come after we start the cake batter. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Take your cake batter. Just make your normal cake. Your 1/3 cup of oil. Good to the last drop. Your 1 cup of water. I know some people's going to love some coconut wet cake. Put some lime in your coconut and shake it all up. You'll enjoy it. All right, and then 3 eggs. Gotta have some fun. Bake. 2. Uno, dos. Nice. Look at that. 3 eggs. Okay. So I have that taken care of. And now, thanks to my Aunt Dixie, I got my little fancy whisker. I'm going to mix it. Just to get it mixed up, okay? Once I see that it's mixed a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and go to my mixer, okay? And on low is fine. And just mix it up pretty good. Make some music with this in the kitchen. Have some fun while the family's not home. Don't we all feel that way? Okay. Mix it up good. Make sure there's no lumps. Look at that. Don't eat raw cake batter. You can see my pot back there making a video on how to make some ribs. Check it out. Now I'm going to take this again and just make sure it's mixed along the sides. Machines are great, but sometimes the old school way is the best. Okay. Got that taken care of. Now, what you're going to need is a 9 by 13 cake pan, okay? And you're going to use some spray, just a little bit. I already did prior, and just gently spray it. And then I gently dabbed it with a wet paper towel for this particular cake because it is a coconut wet cake. It's going to be wet enough. Pour that in there. Grab my Pioneer Woman spatula. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys make this and try it if you've never tried it. Perfect. And then it says on the back of the box, you should follow the direction. I do believe it says, we will go with, you never can tell with some of these things. We're going to go with 30 minutes. All right. I'm going to go with 30 minutes. Bake at 350. I'm going to let it heat up. And then I'll put it on for 30 minutes. And then we'll check back on poking the holes and doing the fun part. Okay, guys? In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share my videos. You know, I started this channel to help people, you know, who are newly single or just new on their own, didn't have that guidance in the kitchen that they needed, or just didn't pay attention when you were giving it to you, you know? So now's your time to learn. These are easy recipes. Coming from my background, I'm making this and I'm gonna dedicate it to my foster mom, Jamie, who took me in when she didn't have to. And, you know, we got to give back in this world. And maybe just by giving her the credit she deserves will put a smile on her heart. And that's what we're supposed to do, especially in these times during the coronavirus season. So, guys, stay tuned and watch. So, the next step is why it's still warm. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to set it up here. And I'm going to go ahead and poke the holes in it, okay? So, how I'm doing is I'm just going to poke holes. One, I'm not going to count them. I'm just going to poke. Excited. So, as soon as you take it out of the oven, you're going to poke the holes in it. It's very warm. Okay, and you're going to keep poking holes in it till you have all the holes right there. Then you're going to get your great value sweetened condensed milk or any type of condensed milk. And you're going to pop it open. The fun part, let it begin. We're going to just pour it into the holes. Like so. Yeah, you can only imagine how good this is going to taste. Just pour it in there. Aiming for those holes first. It's nice and creamy. And then you're just going to take it and drizzle it. And then you're going to take one of your rubber spatulas and just gently spread it in there. Like so. Look at that. Oh my goodness. No frosting. It's going to be this and the coconut. Look at that. Okay. Next step is we're going to go ahead and let it cool. All right. Completely. Then when we come back, we're going to pour the cream of coconut into the holes and on top. All right. So stay tuned. Now it's time to put the topping on. It has absorbed inside. Look at that. It was in the refrigerator too for about a half hour just to cool it. Is this the whipped cream that was soft? Okay. I'm back. Sorry. So this is the whipped cream. You want to keep it in the refrigerator, not the freezer, so it can get soft for you. Now listen, we put a lot of fluid on here, so it can be really tender. So you have to be careful. We're going to scoop it out and just lay it on top. It's still pretty cold. That's okay. You don't want to spread it like frosting. Just lay it on there. Look at that. Okay. I should have had it out of the refrigerator a little longer. Okay. Almost done. Putting it on very easy, very slowly. And then once we do this, we're going to put it in the refrigerator. The other one, it calls for like 1.5 tubs of the Cool Whip. Gotta get the old Betty Crocker scissors. Okay. Load it up on there. It's Cool Whip. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I sure wish you guys could taste this, but make it at home. You know, it's Mrs. B's simple cooking, so it's easy to do. Um, you just gotta take your time and wait for it to cool off. That's the biggest thing, is just waiting because you want to get into it. Okay, that looks pretty darn good to me. Okay, I'm like, my hubby said, don't spread it like frosting. Try not to do that. Okay, so that looks good. Just wipe it around. And now we're gonna add the coconuts. The coconut flakes. And you're just gonna sprinkle it on top. Look at that. I know my family's watching it, so my mom, Jamie, she loves coconut. I know she wants some of this right now. Make it. Come back and leave a comment if you do make it, okay? And let me know how you like this. Perfect. It's loaded. About a half a bag of coconut. So it's done. And it's heavy. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cut a slice. You know, I got to demonstrate. So, but then normally we would just put it in the refrigerator. Now, what I like to say is it's got to be worth it. A moment on the lips, forever on the hips, so it better be worth it. So check it out, guys. That is coconut wet cake. Mm. So light, so fluffy, so moist. See? Mm-hmm. Make it anytime. Great for summer. Enjoy. And don't forget to leave a comment if you do make it. Bye.